Hello, hello, hello. We are live. It's Wednesday. Floyd Wellness mini session. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope you're staying cool. If you've got a lot of heat going on in your areas, let me see. What is this saying for me? Tag friends, share the group. Okay. So, once again, we're live on both Instagram and Facebook. And so, let's just hang out a little bit because a couple of folks are going to be dropping in. Today is going to be really different. First of all, we're going to do the dang thing. We're going to do planks, okay? And if you are not accustomed to doing planks, then I do suggest that you sit and watch. Because we're going to do planks, as you can see, I'm on the floor, all right? So we have done them standing. We have done them from a chair or a desk. But now we're really going to the floor because I want to get to the core, no pun intended, to the core of the exercise, which is for our core work. Working in here, all in here, and all in here. All your obliques and all the fancy terms. They're not fancy, but just the regular, hi Nora! All the terms for your good to see you, honey. For your muscles. That I just tend to say, hey, the muscles in here, my abs, pelvis, pelvic floor. So we're going to do this over a couple of weeks. So today, it's really, I'm going to show you about lining up. All right? How to align your body. So like I said, if you're not used to doing planks, it's totally cool if you just want to watch, and then we'll do a replay on this because once I edit, it'll be on my YouTube channel, which I will need to post a link for you all to be able to see that. And then you can go back and work on it. Planks are so cool because they not only help develop the core, but they really help in the back. So many people have problems with their back. And so in working with planks, it makes a big difference. It really does. So, as I said, all of you all, like my dear cousin, won't call him out, who likes to just watch me, you get to watch today. And if you've done planks, come on down on the floor. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so let's start out with, let's just get our shoulders going. So let's just kind of loosen up because some of us have been sitting. I actually just walked for 2 miles before I did this. My class I had prior to this was canceled, and I thought, oh, I want to do something. So I got out and walked. A little warm, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. So no matter what you're doing, whether you're watching or doing planks today, you can do your shoulders. So you can do your shoulders with me. Let's roll this one back, and back, and back, and back, and back. Yeah. Let's open up. Open up. Open up these shoulders. Open up. Thank you, darling. And open up. Now, let's curve. Scoop out in here. Now lift as if a string was just pulled right through there. All right? Being in alignment. And the pelvis is rolling, is curving on the floor. Pelvis feels up. And then your pelvis and your sit bones are like anchored into the floor. Rotate them up and anchor them into the floor. Drop your chin to chest and lift up, and drop your chin to chest and lift up. I'm sitting cross-legged. You can sit however you'd like to. Take a little twist and come back. Just a little twist in here. A little twist. And other side. Yes, just to wake you up, especially if you've been sitting. All right, let's stretch over. Now you want to stay nice and long. So I reach out and lift up to get nice and long in here. You can straighten this arm out, or you can be right in here. So right there. Yes. And then other side. Reach them out. My head stays in line. So my ear is right across from my arm. Yes. Right there. Stays. All right, girl. I'm right in here. Yes. Few more. Right here. Yes. Feels good. Nice. Thank you. I love the feedback. Good. Yes. All right, now let's take these arms in and pull them back, and in and pull them back, and in and stretch back. Let's just say stretch. I'm not going to say pull because I don't want us to pull anything. And stretch back, and here, and stretch back. Just drop your head right in here. Just drop. Yeah. Just gentle. You know, one of the things that we don't think about, especially when you're younger, you don't think about these shoulders. And I think even more so now than when I was younger and didn't have cell phones and all the things that we have where we're sitting like this, constantly doing things. Drop that head. So sit upright, open the shoulders, drop. On here. We don't think about the curving that happens in our shoulders. This mounts up over time. And you've seen people who are over like this. And there are many reasons. However, when you start young, if you can keep this open and be conscious of this, when you're sitting at your desk, sitting in meetings. Nora and I sit in a lot of meetings. And so it's like, you want to go like this. Especially when our meetings start at 8 o'clock in the evening and you're done throughout the whole day. You know what I mean? Nope. You want to just think to sit up. Okay, so. Oh, you know what? Actually, let's start with this. Just thought about that. Let's start. We'll end it with this, but let's start a little bit with this since we are going to be actually doing planks. And I'm going to give you lots of options to work with these. So like, get these little wrists going. Get your little wrists going. And you know, sometimes you just need to stretch those fingers out. Oh yeah, I lost my train of thought, but that was all good. Okay, now let's start talking about planks. Okay, so anyone else that's coming in, I'm going to say hey, taking my glasses off. I'm using this cushion because I normally do not do things on my knees. They just, as you can see, they're taped off. And they're just, you know, years and years and years of dance and playing tennis, and they're worn down. So that's what it is. So some people can do these things on their knees and some cannot. Now, I'll make adjustments to be sure I'm in the screen. So I'll tell you that right now. One of the things that you want to think about in doing planks is that this is one unit from here to here. Again, for all you all who are just joining, because several of you all have just stepped in, you're welcome to watch. If you're used to doing planks, you're good to go. Come on, get down on the floor. Or if you want to do them on the wall or from your desk, that's fine too. However, if you're not doing planks on a regular basis, I'd like you to kind of watch this session because I'm going to kind of break things down. I'm going to break things down, explain them, and then you can do a replay, okay, on my YouTube channel. So all of this will be posted there. So all of this is one unit. I'm not breaking this. This is what I call breaking. I'm not breaking this. See, I just made a curve in here. Or I'm not going in here. I just made a curve that way. No. This is going to be one unit. So see if I go forward like this. I'm in one unit. One unit. This is what? This is the secret to developing these abs. And I guess I've been obsessed with abs for the past 30 years. I don't know. But, and right here. So, okay. So let's talk about going to our knees. Now, you can get into this any way you want to. I'm going to get into it. I'm going to go here. I'm going to place my hands so that they are shoulder width apart. Okay? Right down from my shoulder. All right? My feet are down. You can grip with your toes if you want, or you can let your toes rest right in there. Okay? I'm not sinking in here. You're not doing yourself any good. I'm not tooting up in here. You're not doing yourself any good. Well, this is not the exercise we're doing. Okay? Right here. Now, if this is too much for your wrist, then you can make fists and do it this way. Okay? So, I'm right here. The best is holding. Now, if you notice, I'm just turning my head I'm just so used to teaching and looking at my students when I'm on the screen. So I'm right here. So my head's not here. My head's not here. I'm an extension from my back. All right? And I'm holding right in here. So I will hold for a count of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you've got choices. You can push back into a child's pose if you like. I tend to sit down to keep the wear and tear off of my knees. That's just where I am. So once again, let's do the very simple one from the knees, okay? There's no shame in your game if you're starting with this, because this is where I started a long time ago. All right, so I'm here, and I'm not actually like right on top of my knees there. I'm a little forward on my knees, and I'm right here, and I am pressing the floor away. Okay, either toes can be into the floor, or you can have the top of your feet on the floor, whatever it is that you want. And you're feeling very strong in your arms. All right? That's one. Again, you can push back to a child pose and chill, or you can sit. Do your choice. Sometimes also when I'm in a class and they say go to child's pose, I just cross and stretch. It's just really stretching out my back. So that's what I'm doing. All right? Let's say number 2. So, again, it's on the knees. Fortunately, I'm not teaching tonight, so I won't have to feel this later. And you can bring your feet up. If you see that, you can bring your feet up. This is all the same. The body from my head down through my buttocks, all the same. Pushing the floor away. My hands are not out there because I'm not doing anything fancy this week. We'll get into other stuff next week. But right now, I am directly perpendicular down from my shoulders. Thank you, darlings. And I'm right in here. And I'm pushing it away. Don't have to worry about bending arms. We're not doing any of the fancy stuff this week. This is alignment only. All right? And I'm going to sit down and breathe. I think we're good so far. So, let's get into the dang thing. Here we go. So, I'm going to move this out of the way. We're going to go full plank. Now, for me, it's easier for me to be on the top of my toes. Again, I have to look in because I want to be sure you're not up here. You're not down here. Again, you're not doing anything for yourself. Nice, long line. Push away. Keep that head in line. I'm right here. And I'm going to come down. Okay? If you are working with me, shake those arms out. Rotate the wrists. Yeah. Shake out a little bit. Move your arms around. If you're not actually working right with me, then that's okay. But you'll have this when you do a replay on this. Because I know you're going to do a replay. Right? Everybody talks about planks. Planks, as I say, are so good. Whether you're building core strength, your abs. If you are working with your back to build strength. And it's also for your pelvic floor. And we're probably going to do planks for a couple of weeks. And I'm going to break down and we're going to talk about different ways that it's helpful and different things that we can do with planks. And especially with core building and your pelvic floor. Okay, so let's go back once again. So I tend to just raise up into it. I'm here. Okay, nice line. Head is long. So I reach up, not here, not down here. My chin is right in line with the rest of me. Pushing the floor away. Yes. And breathe. And you can hold for a count of 8. And like I said, you can either push back for a count of 8. All right. And then you're up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Release. 2, 3. Now, nice stretch if you're doing this. 6, 7, again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I choose to sit. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And sit. You can stretch from here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's talk about what just happened. So, Shashila! Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it. Thank you, honey. Okay, so, again, kind of move your wrists around. Don't just start jumping into doing planks. Okay, it takes time to build up to it. It's a great exercise, but it does take time. So you want to move your wrists, all right? Move your wrists around, press back, press in here, gently press in here, circles, this around, love you too, baby girl, around in here. Yes, you can pull fingers back, all of that before you start moving your shoulders around. However you want to go. With your knees, your legs straight out. With your knees bent. With your legs totally straight out, not on your knees at all. You want to count 8, chill 8. Count 8, chill 8. Count 8, chill 8. Count 8, chill 8. Now that's one set. Pardon me, you did it 4 times, and that's one set. Now, I started out a long time ago when I decided I was going to be ab obsessed with, my set was 8. I did it for 8. So if you are used to doing abs and you've got the strength, then do 8 and call that a set. All right? I did 2 sets in the morning and 2 sets at night. Okay, clearly I was obsessed with having abs. Okay, don't have to be that obsessed. However, it would help if you had it on a regular schedule, as in every day. Well, you want to do it in the morning, whether you want to do it at night. So if you want to do the 4 on, 4 off, 4 on, 4 off, 8 on, 8 off, 8 on, 8 off, 4 times, that's one set. Okay? Good. And if possible, start with one set. Start with one set in the morning. You can do one set in the morning and one set in the evening. And then work your way up to 2 sets. 2 sets in the morning and 2 sets in the evening. Or if you're just doing it once a day, then just do that. But work your way up so that next week, when we hook on, you are, Luther, hello, Sprat, what is up, my brother? So next week, when we come on, you're able to do them with me, whether your knees are bent, whether your knees are straight. You guys, I'm going to tell you something. It really doesn't matter in a sense. Now, someone out there that's more into fitness than I am may say I am wrong. However, this is what's important, is your body alignment. If your knees are bent, you're still going to get core work. If your knees are straight, yeah, you're going to get heck of core work. You can work your way up to straight legs if you want, or you don't have to. You got to do you, boo. You know, I'm always saying that to you all. You got to do you. So that's what's most important. The key is that you keep your body, as we talked, in line. See there? And sit back. So even if you need to sit and go forward, 1, 2, 1, 2. Even that works. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just to get you started so you can feel what that's like. And then back up. Use your phone like your camera. Flip it around to see yourself. If you don't have a mirror where you can actually see where your alignment is. So that you know, after a while, you'll be able to feel that you're upright. Because of my many years of dance, I know when my body is off. Some of you that are getting used to your body, getting to know your body, getting acquainted with your body, may not have that knowledge. Again, it's okay. Trust me. We're going to be working planks for a couple of weeks. So, let's end as we always do with our thumbs. And if anyone that's on that has questions, I'm actually close enough that I can see either screen. If you have any questions, I'm always open. So let's bring these back a little bit. I like to end with these. Roll. Yes. Roll. Roll. Here and here and here and here and here and here. And actually, let's do our fists. Since we've been working with the planks, let's do our fists and roll, and then roll in the other way. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Excellent. Close up. Now, fold them a way that's not your usual way. Usual way, not usual. Usual way, not usual. usual way and not usual, usual way and not usual. Go back to your usual way, lift in here and try to pull them apart, but stay tight. Yes, so you feel it across your chest and bring it down, chest and shoulders. Here and back. And as you can see, yes, my arms are still a little uneven. The shoulder's getting better. It's getting better. I can see it's still higher than my other shoulder. And in here, and then pull right there. Yes, and then right here. Praying hands. Take it down. Shoulders down. Here, shoulders down. Here, shoulders down. Here, and shoulders down. Ooh. All right, let's take in a nice breath, starting from the belly. Bring it up. Another bit. Release through your mouth. Let's go again. Release. That presses in, pressing the air out. Again, in, fill it up. Release. 2 more. We got this. One more. Excellent. That breathing is an excellent way to start your day, along with drinking as much water as you can. You know, going for 64 ounces a day. One last thing, also know that your shoulders and arms are being developed as you're doing planks. It is such an all-round exercise. It is so cool. Yes, I love it. See you all next Wednesday, 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, here on Instagram and Facebook. And then I will be sure, remember, to put my link into Floyd Wellness on YouTube for the channel for you to see all of it, because I don't post the full thing. I don't think I'm going to post the full thing on Facebook either, because I like to clean it up at the beginning and at the end. So you can get the full exercises, thank you, darling, on YouTube. Guys, have a great week. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.